No.
No holes.
No holes.
And no horse.
No whores are barred.
Okay.
So every
So all the
hole
whores are
being utilized.
every hole.
Every hole is being utilized. All 3 of them.
No.
But you only got 2.
I have 3.
But only 2 working.
She
You
got
one
3.
retired.
One is on vacation.
Oh, it's on vacation now.
Still-
This motherfucker been on vacation for a long time.
Forever.
But that's okay.
What kind of leave it got available?
That's okay.
That's like a leave of absence.
Yeah, exactly. Then we need to hire a new hole.
Right.
Yeah.
When I'm ready, I'll be back.
Let me know.
Why? You interested? You want some
Right,
booty hole?
right.
Yes, that's the
What?
only hole I want.
He
From.
said he wants some
That's
booty
the
hole?
only hole.
God
When that
damn.
hole back in there, I'm taking it. I'm taking advantage.
You want booty hole?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure she's on vacation again.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lord. You gonna put her in retirement? That's hella funny.
Yep, that's what. Not retirement, just vacation.
Vacation.
That's vacation. That's
Until
all.
further notice.
Exactly.
Okay, folks. Tika.
Our guest. Introduce.
I'm introducing myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Introduce. You want,
Yeah, man,
introduce
who the hell are
yourself to our
No,
audience.
forget that. Who the hell are you, man? You just showed up here. Who are you?
With security.
With security.
like he was expecting we were gonna rape
like
him.
you got an issue with me.
And
or
he
something.
brought ammunition.
That's just protocol.
Hey, you got
Whatever,
an issue
whatever I
with
do
me?
on this protocol. I'm Chef Chris. I just moved here about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So,
From where?
From Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Chef Chris.
Chef Chris.
Why they call you Chef Chris?
Because I cook everything.
Everything.
He's a chef.
Everything.
He's a celebrity chef.
You cook everything.
I serve everything on the dish.
You
Everything
serve
on the
any.
dish.
Wait.
My boy is fucking
No,
up
you
early.
know what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Early.
Can
Repeat that.
How big is the dish?
You serving raw meat?
Right?
Ooh.
I mean, whatever they order.
Whatever they order.
If it's
So
ordered,
I could call in and order anything, any kind of meat I want.
You're a
Sausage.
personal chef?
I'm a personal chef.
Okay.
Yeah, if you order, you can get it.
If I order sausage, I can get
You
it.
can get it.
You want sausage? I'm looking for salami. I'm so.
Salami.
Yeah, you know, thick.
Thick salami.
Thick salami.
He's skinny too.
You know what they say about skinny
Skinny.
boys.
Yes, I know what they say about him.
Yeah, that's where all your food go to. Is that
You don't
true?
have to tackle us.
Is
You
that
over
true,
there.
Chris?
I mean, speaks for itself, right?
I wouldn't know. We ask him.
That's what they say.
But I'm asking you. Well, is it big?
Do you have like a third leg? Like
Do you have a baby leg or a baby thigh?
I mean, we can always find out.
Yeah, throw it out your pants.
Oh shoot!
I guess that's an introduction.
Right.
You introduce yourself.
I am the one and only T Soleil, from Miami, Florida. An artist. Check out my music.
Okay, tongue action.
Tongue action.
I love the tongue.
Man, is she dark enough for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
like
don't
a
like red
borderline
bone?
here.
You don't like us.
Or you like them caramel.
He like
Yeah, I
them.
like color.
You don't
I
like
like
us.
color. I
You don't
like
like
a
me
nice-
and her, and he don't trust us either.
I am
Trust the
colored.
red bones.
I'm sun-kissed colored. Anyways, Tika, give us
That's the
what's
only
going
thing
on.
that's kissing over
What happened?
there.
What you say about my mama?
She's a nice lady.
Yes, she is. So, Tika, what's going on in the gossip blogs?
I know y'all saw Bernie and they said they were supposedly.
Bird and Ernie
Yeah, Bird and Ernie. They said
From-
supposedly they were
Oh,
Sesame
yeah.
Street.
So the
homosexuals. The writer.
writer involved in writing the Bird and Ernie part of Sesame Street
Yeah.
says that he wrote them based on him
His life.
and his domestic partner's life. Like those two characters are based off of him and his domestic partner.
But Sesame
So they're
Street
gay.
is denying.
They're homophobic. Yeah, I don't know why no one's ain't calling them homophobic.
Why?
I mean,
They're
if I said
they're
it, that was-
puppets, so they don't have like a sexual
Oh,
orientation.
now it's all it is.
That's what they.
Yeah.
That's what they saying.
Bert Ernie, I been knew they were punks.
Right. Two guys living in the same house, sleeping in the
Sleeping
same
in the bed,
bedroom.
eating cookies together. Come on now.
Right.
But
There's
there
no
was
other
always
two
something
male.
weird
There's
about
no
that.
other two masculine characters on Sesame Street that was laying in bed together.
Well,
Maybe
technically
they
they
were
had
just a
separate beds.
No, but they had plenty of clips with him jumping in the bed like, oh, I'm coming. Like there was one episode. I remember Sesame Street. There was one episode he turns to Ernie turns to Bert and says, "Why are you eating cookies in your bed?" He said, "Oh," and then he jumps in Bert's bed and he's like, "Why you in my bed?" "Oh, I'm gonna eat cookies in your bed."
So does
That's
that
homosexual.
imply?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
That's
because
everybody.
I've never ate no cookies in another man's bed
Come on now.
They're friends.
No.
while the man is in it.
No.
I'm not laying in no little. Them was little twin size beds.
Somebody says that the Count was a pimp and that Big Bird was a tranny.
Oh boy.
It seems
Just
like
all
it.
type of speculation.
No, you're
I
just.
don't even think it's true.
Y'all.
Did y'all see Cat Williams going on that radio lady?
Yeah,
Wanda?
Wanda.
Yes.
About-
That was.
He went. She started it though. If you ask me, I believe that she started it.
She did start it.
She
He
said
finished
something
it.
about
And
him
he
first, and
finished
he
Yeah.
got her, and she's playing the victim because she says she feels attacked after you started with this man. And then they said her husband confronted him and pulled out a gun on him, and that cat ran.
Bitch, if you bring Cat Williams in the room right now, bitch, I'm sure.
Cookie Monster is the dope
Because I know
fiend.
not to even stop
I
with
can
him.
believe-
Ride my
exactly.
ass, and I'm not even
Cookie Monster ain't no dope
Check it
fiend.
out.
Yeah, Cookie Monster is a dope fiend.
Exactly.
What?
And Oscar the
Fucking
Grouch
dead.
is a bum.
He is.
Yeah, it's true.
Sleeping in the garbage, y'all acting like y'all.
Oh, so y'all just gonna
Just
decipher the
do-
code?
I love Cookie Monster. Don't do that. That was my
Yum,
favorite.
yum, yum, yum,
one.
yum,
Yeah,
yum, yum.
I love him.
I have
You know what?
Cookie Monster pajamas.
I love Cookie Monster.
They're one of my favorite.
These are the ones that open up in the back.
No, just like some little shoes.
No, that hole.
No,
is,
that
hole
would
is
make
closed.
sense.
That hole is closed.
I see
Ain't
those
nothing
on
open
you.
out.
But that would make
It's not
sense
closed.
for them to make
It
like
is.
a Cookie Monster pajama and have it just the whole crotch area to the bum area be able to unhook or open up.
You would like that.
That's
Sesame
an idea.
I don't think
People like
Sesame
that, huh?
Street wants to be part of that. I don't think they want to be part of that.
They could put me on it as the cookie one. Well, no, I don't like cookies. I like salamis. Anyways, oh, Kanye West said he's moving back to Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
Kim says
and
hell
he's
no.
never moving back out of there.
And his wife is saying she's not moving to Chicago. So how is that gonna work? Are they gonna live in separate homes?
She'll be in Chicago.
You think so?
Yeah.
She gonna follow her man?
She gonna be there. She gonna be. They rarely in the house sitting. It's not like he's been sitting in the house in L.A. for all this time. Like he's all over the place.
Yeah.
And she follows behind him. So I don't know what's the difference.
Maybe she doesn't want to live in Chicago. I don't know.
They'll keep their house in L.A. But he's gonna be in Chicago. I mean,
Did he say?
I think what happened with him is, and if you've been listening to his interviews, he's been saying that he feel like since he's left Chicago, he's gotten farther and farther out of touch of he needs
who
Chicago.
he is.
Like the Chicago generates, like it rejuvenates him, so he needs to be in Chicago more often.
Makes
So
sense.
that's why you see him in Chicago. He's actually been posting pictures. He's gone back to. I didn't know he still owned the house he grew up in, but he's never done anything to it. So he's been going hanging out in front of the house he grew up in, the empty house. He's just been doing that.
He's a lost soul. Poor
I
guy.
don't think he's lost. He just
I think he's finding himself again.
yeah, that's all.
He's finding himself
He
again.
He
just
trying
need
to
that
get
energy.
out.
He's getting back to his senses.
It just need that energy. Imagine like you being around so many like I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I've been and I don't want to say when you get that level of success or money, but it's a different area he's in and there's a lot of it's Hollywood. So he's been in
Yeah.
this Hollywood state
He was
and,
lost.
and that's not what made him. So you got to dip back into the waters that made you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because after all
So
that
going
money,
there,
just
going
like,
in the studio with G
What's next?
Herbo, he's in the studio with artists. Not even like okay, Chance the Rapper. Him going back in the studio with Chance the Rapper makes sense, but him going in the studio with G Herbo, that's like that just shows like he's just tapping back in. He's really.
Well, good luck to him and all his endeavors.
There's plenty of rich people stay in Chicago.
Nothing wrong with
What's
that.
wrong with Chicago? I you know.
Michael Jordan still has that house up there is crazy.
I'm sure he'll find his.
Whatever it is he's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
That's rich people problem.
Right.
He could donate to what
I can agree, but maybe he's solving it. I'm glad he tapping back in and getting back into coaching. I think, and not to veer off our show, but I think that's the biggest problem with black people. Like, we the only culture that believes in getting, like, you become successful and leave your community. So we're the only culture like that.
Mm-hmm.
Jewish people get rich and stay in the same place they grew up.
Because wherever they grew up in was already rich.
No, but that's false.
Was
Because they
already at least
continue being
comfortable.
Yeah.
no, that's false. What ends up happening is the wealthy people stay and they put money into build up them homes and another wealthy person, and then it becomes a wealthy area because they stay
But if
there.
you grew up like in the projects and you become rich, like,
Well, I
you don't
mean,
wanna
you're gonna
stay-
fix
you don't
up
wanna
the
stay
project.
there.
But
Kind
this
of
is- okay.
projects. That makes sense. But
But
if
the
it's
or
project-
the
home,
hood.
if it's
Even
but
like in a
even
home
the
in the
hood, but
hood.
that's
like look at Rallo.
but all the black people problems come from when you move into the white areas. That
Exactly.
you think you're safe.
Exactly.
And that's where, because that's exactly, and I hate to bring up Trayvon Martin, but his father got a dope job, moved to the white people in Sanford, and he lost his son.
Mm-hmm.
He lived there. They would have never questioned him if he was walking
Exactly.
from the store in Miami Gardens.
Right.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. And what's wrong with staying in Miami Gardens and building up? Miami Gardens has homes. That's one of the few places. It's 85% black. That's the only city like that in the world. And it also is the only place where you can get a 3rd-acre home and 2-acre home plots. You could build a 2-acre plot is the equivalent to the same thing in Southwest Ranches.
Right.
So you could build your home there, and if you go in that area in Miami Gardens, you'd be like, damn, I didn't know this was here.
Yeah.
So why not the wealthy people stay there and build it up, and then eventually you're gonna push out all the foolishness.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
that's
just-
that makes a little sense. I
Yeah,
guess.
I just say that's the only issue we have. So I'm always happy to see, like, it's time to, we need to put in our communities. But after putting in our communities, we need to put in their lives. That's what this show is about.
Okay, so tonight our topic of conversation is gonna be love at first fuck.
Damn right.
Not to be
at first
confused.
fuck.
Yeah, not to be confused with love at first sight. We're talking about love at first fuck. Anyone have you ever experienced, somebody break your back off, then you're like, damn, I love you.
I did.
You felt that. You sound like you.
Yeah.
I
You
did.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like at first fuck, but love, that's kind of a strong word for me.
No?
No.
Like
I'm
after
a
that.
Cancer, so it's just like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I-
them cancers,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, them cancers be getting mighty attached.
I'm sorry, she's not my type.
No,
Yeah.
you did.
You don't like cancer?
You don't like cancer?
You don't like cancers, Freddie?
Oh,
Why? What
I can't do it.
She was stalking
You
you.
seem like a lovely young lady. But, oh no, I can't do it.
It's a
Damn,
no for
Freddie,
you?
what's
It's a
wrong
no
with
for me.
cancers? My mama's a cancer.
Yeah, she's emotional.
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
emotional and very,
I can't do
you
it.
know.
I'm not
but
emotional
I
enough.
could get
So it's-
ready,
it's
really,
like a-
rowdy at the
I
same
don't know
time.
nothing about signs, so I don't know.
I'm just letting you know.
I just know the signs that I've been around.
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo?
Have
You're
you?
close to me. That means you're almost like this close, like to
No,
being
no,
like-
no, no, no,
She don't
no.
wanna
Yes.
Listen,
I don't think
yes,
there's
yes.
nothing
Leos
as
are
emotional as a
Leos
cancer.
are emotional.
She don't want
They
that
are.
wrong.
Cancer is what month?
Cancers are cutthroat with it though. When they don't
Cancer
fuck
is
with
End
you,
of
they don't
June
fuck with you
to
no more.
beginning
End
of
of
July.
June.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Beginning
Yeah,
of
they
July.
don't. When they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck.
So that's
with
right
you no
before Leo's.
more. Yeah,
Yeah.
right before Leo.
That's
My
my
son.
son. My son's a Cancer.
When we're emotional, we get emotional.
I
But
say
like,
that all
if you
the
get to
time.
that fuck you point, we just like fuck you. Like,
Oh no, it is.
we'll hurt your feelings. Like
Never.
Charlemagne's a Cancer. 50
Never.
Cent's a Cancer. You see how they
They're
act.
emotional.
They're emotional, but you see how they act. when
They're
they start to get-
emotional. Those are two emotional niggas.
You said 50
Man,
Cent
I
and
fuck
who
with
else?
50, but
Charlamagne.
he's emotional
Oh, okay.
now.
I love
let's-
50. Don't say nothing about
Little
50. But anyways, Chef Chris, have you ever had a sexual experience with someone? Your first sexual experience with them? and probably by the way she sucked your
Salami,
yeah,
cum gun.
but something just instinctively you were ready to say I love you.
Nah, I'm gonna need to hit it a couple more times.
Right.
Not the first time.
I mean,
that's just too soon.
okay,
I think if you was already feeling the person, you
yeah,
feel me, and y'all you was getting to know the person, and before you had sex, you didn't love him before, but now you done had sex. It's like, ooh, damn. No, I came from
But
like
I think
to
that's.
love.
I think for men, I think it's kind of
I
different.
think it's lust. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I don't even love. I don't
okay.
care.
Well, with that being said, let's just start from the beginning. What we usually speak about is love at first sight. So, love at first sight is a personal experience where you get this, it's a total stranger that you run into, and for some reason
Why
you
you
get
didn't
these
ask me?
feelings.
Right. What the hell about Petty?
Okay, Patty,
I just thought about it.
and
Y'all
he's
know I'm
been
slow,
drinking
this
that.
vodka. I need a little bit more vodka.
Oh, I need some more Hennessy.
Here, so Patty,
Sorry.
have you ever been fucked?
No, I ain't been fucked.
No, but like, okay,
let's-
no,
let's-
hold
That was like
on.
that. The way,
No,
the
but
way that
hold
shit came
on.
out
Wait,
was like,
wait, not like that,
hold
not
on.
like that. I've had situations where, no, like if a woman is dominant and she takes control of the situation,
Okay.
She get on top and ride.
yeah. So yeah, she did fuck you.
But even
so
even when the woman's on top, you're not in control. You just think you are.
That's true. 'Cause
whatever, I get on top, bitch. I'm in
No,
control.
you think you are.
No.
You're not in control.
What
You're
you
I'm in
mean?
control.
No, you're not in
You're
control.
not in control because I hold you down. You're not in control.
You're
Whatever.
If we on top, we in control.
You think you're in control. You only got as much control as I let you have.
So what about?
I'm with him.
But we still going with
I'm a
Patty.
woman, but I'm still with him because it's like for real.
So Patty, yeah.
Yeah, I done had some pussy I done hit the first time I done fell in love with.
No,
Yeah,
say that
you
so
did.
that we can hear.
Yeah,
Why
of
you
course.
mumbling?
Oh no, I done had some pussy.
And you say you don't like me.
What was it about it? What was it about? Tell us, cause I want to know. I want to be that
Well,
girl.
What's
that
your
was
cancer?
one incident in particular was the first time vagina spit back at me.
Oh,
Oh.
Back.
Yes. So
See,
that
that means she was
That
super
pussy.
wet.
Yes.
yeah, when that thing,
She
I
had
was
an
like, you know
orgasm.
what? I like this. I like this. I can do this for the rest of my life. This is what I've been looking for.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
when it's
I
spit
might
back
have to.
at
I
you.
might have to hit a DM after the show.
So you
Damn, you
yeah,
still
off
attached.
First encounter, you fell in love.
Yeah,
He's still in love.
I was attached.
Can't
Are
you
you
see-
still in love?
I'm
You
not still
stuttering.
in love.
I'm
I'm not still in love, but
there's
I'm
some type of
recovering.
feelings.
I am recovering.
And once you go back,
I need rehab.
that's
Yeah,
it.
so that's why I have to watch going back. I try not to go back. She's the type I got blocked. I had to unfollow her.
What?
What's her
In
name?
your feelings.
Yeah, what is that?
What's
When
up,
he
what's
talk
up,
about
what's
chef,
up,
talk
Is
about
she
what's
one
her
of
name?
those that her stuff be
I'm
gripping
not that
your
recovered.
What's
stuff?
her name?
Exactly.
Yeah, was
Oh.
it the grip,
Yeah,
Chef,
she
what's
had
up,
the
baby? I
grip.
see
Yeah,
her
the
back.
grip.
the wetness?
Oh. Didn't enough. Damn.
What's her Instagram now?
It was the grip, the wetness, everything,
Yeah, she had a nice little.
and I could only imagine the mouth was just as good as the grip.
You know what? The mouth was.
Mediocre.
Yeah.
There's hope for me. There's hope.
I think that's how I.
You need
end
to
up.
practice.
That's
on
how I
something
end up
that's awesome.
detached.
Why? Who don't want to be excellent?
Yeah,
Like,
because that's why I'm not still there either.
Because the mouth.
If the mouth was there like
Damn,
that,
I lost hope just
probably,
that quick.
if the mouth was there like that, I probably would.
But you fell
I
in
probably
love.
wouldn't even be here right now.
damn.
Oh,
You'll
God.
be there.
Yeah. Why would I?
You would have
why
been
would-
married.
What's her Instagram now? I'm trying to see something.
No,
She in Miami?
no, I think she changed her Instagram name.
But
You think? So you
just
don't
said
stalk-
you was about to DM
so you
her.
don't
No,
stalk her
I don't stalk
Instagram.
her. I can't because she has me blocked. She has all my pages blocked.
So you make a fake
You
page
must
and
have did
follow
something
her.
real bad.
You don't know about fake pages?
You know, men and women, because women like control. Women love control.
Yeah, we do, but we like to be.
Love
well,
control, and I'm like one of those motherfuckers you can't control. I say motherfucker because that's the word she used to describe me.
Motherfucker.
Okay then.
But yes, so I do believe in
Love at first fuck.
Okay.
I mean, but
I
it's
don't.
an exchange of energy,
Yeah.
pheromones, hormones. Like you can really, everybody has been in a relationship longer, or found themselves in a relationship
In
because of some
situations longer because the
Mhm.
sex was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I know that's blinding.
Yeah. Some of like one of my worst relationships. We could fight right now, but like the sexual chemistry was off the charts. I hate him.
Did you still fuck him?
No, no,
No.
No.
No, because she know
No.
that she'll be locked in. She
no,
ain't on that.
no.
You sure?
My
No.
follower said you hurt.
Who?
Petty, you heard Petty? A little bit. Just a little
Okay,
bit.
so let's just clarify things. This is not to be confused with infatuation. Okay, infatuation in itself is a state of being carried away by an unreasonable passion or an assumed love. It's a desire to express sexual attraction with someone shortly after you meet them. That's not what we're confusing it with, okay? We're actually talking about your first sexual encounter with an individual and it being so intense that you feel that is love. So that's what we are actually speaking about today. And it's strange enough, doing some of my research for the show, they're saying that it's actually possible based on the type of hormones that are released during sex and so on, like dopamines. So they're saying that if the sex is really good and you orgasm and the orgasm is intense, that because of the increase of dopamines and certain other hormones, that it actually mimics the feeling of love that you feel for someone that you know for a certain amount of time. So it is indeed possible for you to have love at first fuck. So Petty probably not necessarily in his feelings, but probably got his mind blown. Yeah.
I've had my mind blown, but
No,
it
I was in my
wasn't
feelings a
love.
little bit. It took me a little while to recover.
I've had my mind. I'm a Leo.
They so
I
into
You
themselves.
just,
I've had my
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
blown. Trust me, I have. But I'm just saying, like,
They said Leos are liars.
oh
ooh.
boy. But
That there's a lot of that.
so
my daughter's a Leo.
love
That
at
little
first.
motherfucker be lying.
No,
I
but
can't
love
say
at
no,
first. Fuck no. I was my
daughter's
mind was
my
blown,
daughter's a
but
Leo. She's a little motherfucker liar.
oh,
Damn.
Wait a
What's
minute.
up?
What y'all got in here?
You got beef?
You got Duppy in here?
You got beef?
right.
Somebody ain't feeling it. Y'all keep.
He got spirits in here tonight, just dropping the cameras.
That's somebody love. Somebody. Somebody.
I don't have any dead boyfriends, so I don't know what
I
that is.
do.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit. They
I
here.
definitely don't want that pussy.
Damn, Petty.
The liquor almost had me, making an exception,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I sobered the fuck
So
up.
I fucked up.
Yeah, I sobered the fuck up.
Damn, you want some more liquor? Oh, babe.
That nigga
It ain't gonna
said
work.
sober the fuck up.
You
Sober
need some
up.
more though. But love it, no. Love it first fuck, no. Have you love it first fuck? Like love, like I love this guy
No.
or this girl.
I haven't had that happen to me, honestly. But I will say that I've been in certain situations where, to me, the sexual chemistry and energy at the time that we are having sex seems to be like super with certain people.
Intense.
And so because of that, our relationship kind of blossoms really quickly.
Okay.
So yeah,
But not love.
I don't think it's love though.
You
But
don't think.
I don't think it's love. I mean, but probably a month down the line, I'll be like, "Oh, baby, I love you," knowing that it's because that nigga done laid some pipe, and you like, Jesus Christ.
That's a salami
I-
game,
you know
yeah.
what? To me, when a woman says "I love you," it's not. You can't. I'm a woman.
You can't trust it. Go ahead.
Oh, put us on the
I'm
spot.
so sorry.
You
But
can't
it's
trust
like-
it.
She telling on him.
Listen, if you could
No,
just.
go ahead and tell,
Cause
baby.
it means I could be like, nigga, I love you, and it's just like the next week it's like, how the fuck I fuck with this nigga? Like, he disgusts me.
So that wasn't love. That maybe was lust.
No, that's just your psycho cancer self. No, don't put us all in that.
I'm with you on that one.
Don't put us all in that barrel.
No,
at
if
all.
I tell somebody I love them, I love them because
Yeah.
I don't use that word.
I don't use that.
Like it's
word.
been people
Well,
that have
maybe
told me
it
they
just
love
be-
me,
and I
and
won't
I don't
answer.
tell them back
I'll
that
be
I love
like,
them. I
yeah.
have to really love somebody for me to
You
tell
know
them, for
what?
me to use
Maybe
those
I'm
words.
just a finesse. I just like to finesse.
Maybe that's what it is.
See,
that's
I'm not
that
a good
cancer
finesse.
thing.
I need to learn that. Teach me.
You get
Some
I finesse.
bullshit.
Because I be like, baby,
I'm
I
gonna
love
post.
you. I
I'm gonna
make them
post the
believe in
screenshots
they
of my
believe in
inbox.
it. It's just like I totally
In
don't
my
want to
inbox.
fuck
I'm
with
gonna
you
post
at
the
all.
screenshots.
I don't
Oh,
use
Are
those
you-
words.
Just to prove you lying right now.
I'm not a finesser.
Yeah.
Well, I inboxed you to finesse you.
Don't worry.
Ooh,
Just say I'm a
screenshots
tag you.
coming out.
Girl.
I'm a tag you.
I don't play with the love word. Like if I say I love you, I really
mean
do
it.
love you.
Yeah.
Like I've had situations where people have said to me, "I love you," and I'll be like, "Okay, I appreciate you loving me."
Damn.
But you know,
That's
you
cold.
can love a
That's
lot of
cold.
people.
That's cold.
It's
What's your
okay.
sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh,
don't
oh,
want
I
I'm a
love
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
I'm a Capricorn.
Yeah.
I love Capricorn.
What's your birthday?
January 6th.
I love
January
Capricorns. Capricorns do. They keep it trill. If they love you, they love you. If they
But
love
you know, one thing is loving someone, and another thing is being in love with someone.
True.
Thank you.
There's a
Boom.
difference between loving someone, because I can say
Yeah.
I love you, I can say I love you,
Yeah.
but as far as being in
She
love
in
with,
love.
She love me.
of course, I love
She
you
don't be
too.
she don't wanna-
Listen, we've been
I mean,
trying
talk-
to take you on a date for the
She been
longest,
talk.
I mean,
She
she
talked to
she
me
may-
different.
She may love
in
you
my
as a
inbox.
friend, but she.
and you
know.
refuse to come with us. We want to take you on a date, me and her.
They said we. You better go. Listen, they tell
What
me
you
that.
say,
Hey,
Chef?
You don't trust
they,
us,
We.
They tell me that me and the security.
He
We
about
out.
to say.
but you don't need him.
Okay, I'm out. I'll be out.
He
I'll
gonna
be
say
back.
security on the Uber. You need your Uber, brother.
I'm need you to carry me out of here.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Somebody said she loved the dick.
so let's break it down.
They love your dick?
No, they talking about one of them. She
Okay.
They love his dick.
So any stimulation of the genital drives up the brain's dopamine system, which is the basis for feelings and intense feelings, romantic feelings, love feelings. So then your orgasms flood, which is a flood of oxytocins, and vasopressins, which is, they're saying it's like a brilliant like burst of chemicals in your body when you orgasm. And so when you have sex, you can go over the threshold of love. So it kind of mimics that, the effect of the dopamines. And that's what causes some people to feel that, after sex, they're in love.
This is off topic. What's your nationality?
Oh, I'm from Dominica.
Dominican.
We have
He's
nations
from
in here. She's from Dominica.
He's from
But
Charlotte.
I'm like, okay.
He's from Charlotte. You gotta explain that. I've
Okay,
seen
but
that.
it's not,
Okay.
it's not
Like-
Dominica Republic. It's just there's Dominica and there's Dominica Republic. It's a very tiny island in the southern region of the Caribbean, close to Barbados, Trinidad, the smaller islands.
Isn't
Hence
it
the heavy accent.
what it was?
I'm from
French or
Costa Rica.
Spanish?
It's between
That's in
two
Central
French
America.
islands,
I knew you
Guadeloupe and Martinique.
And
But what I'm
And
saying
she-
is, what is it?
Oh, no.
We
You
went
can't
back
mess
and forth.
No,
between French
you can't
and
mess with
English.
Why? Because I'm Haitian,
Hence
baby.
the
You
heavy
can't mess with no
accent.
Haitians. You ain't taking no trips to Haiti on me.
He's
Oh,
oh.
you dead, nigga.
I done heard.
She finna take a
I-
trip right
I
now.
heard. They
Nigga,
said,
I'm not taking no trip on you. Your dick better be that good.
I done heard. They told me to stay away from Haitians.
Really?
Oh, Lord.
They said Haitians are real good women. That's what people told me. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
they
we could
cook,
clean
they
and
clean.
everything. Like,
I mean, I could clean myself.
well, baby, you can come with me.
Damn.
I like the way you chewing on them gummies too.
You want one? Can I feed you?
Ooh, just reach right on across me. Ooh. Oh.
Did you just suck his finger?
Yes, I did.
Ooh. Wait a
Yes,
minute.
baby.
Y'all, you want to switch seats?
I wish it was two of me.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you wish
Okay.
there was two of you too, huh?
So now,
Can't trust
I
y'all.
don't like the
based
sheriff.
on the fact,
I don't like the sheriff. Fuck
based,
that other nigga.
based on the fact that since we've established that chemically we can actually feel some type of sensation of being in love, what about at first fuck? What about for one night stands.
Yeah, it can happen during that.
One night
You
stand.
mess around.
Oh, you could fall in love with somebody in a one night stand?
Not me.
Nah.
Hell
Fuck that.
no.
I don't even know you, nigga. Like, where the fuck? Where the fuck you came from? Bitch, it was a drunk night, but if it's a one night stand,
Okay.
I just can't get emotionally attached that way. I mean, one night stand is a
No.
mission. I'm trying
Yeah.
to smash and you go back
I'm
to
not
business.
doing.
Yeah.
I'm not falling in love with no nigga on a one
What
night
about
stand.
you, Petty?
Hey, I'm tender dick.
You fall in love
You
with
a
everybody.
tender dick.
You-
wanna
that was
skirt.
something-
If they skirt, bitch, they got
You
you.
fall in love with
Pretty
everybody.
much.
You skirt, baby.
I skirt.
You better.
That's why I don't play with them.
Okay.
Oh, okay, your secret is out.
You better do
Oh.
something.
I'm definitely
Yes.
a supporter.
I couldn't
I'm
be here.
asking
I couldn't,
anyways.
I can't be here every week.
Yeah.
I can't be here.
You couldn't be here.
You better do something.
I've been through it.
Okay, so for the basis of the one night stands, even if you might not think that somebody could fall in love on a one night stand, we do have to take into consideration that there's research that showed, like, they checked 20,000 people, and out of that group of people said that they did have one night stands, and a good 25 to 30% of them admitted that after having the one night stand, that it led to some type of commitment or some type of relationship because of the first sexual encounter. So even if you cannot say that they
You
fell
were-
in love,
It was
but
that good.
it was that good
you hung around.
that
But of
you
course,
hung around for a
sex
while.
will make you hang around, but yeah.
No, but it wasn't just hang around. They were speaking about, like, commitment, like it led into a relationship.
No. It depends on the
It
person's
could.
personality and the
Yeah.
connection y'all have. But it won't make me stick around unless it's the dick. If it's not your personality and it's just a dick, I'm gonna just call you for dick. On a drunk night when I'm coming from the club.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's me.
that's understood.
Cause I'm gonna be drunk as fuck and I'm like going through my phone like
This
I
right,
remember
this dude right
this
here.
nigga right here had me right. I'm finna call him tonight.
Okay.
Fuck them other niggas, but I'm calling him. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we as female all have, like, guys in our phone. We could be like, yo, what you doing? Come to my house.
I'm the only person who don't do that. I'm the only person like.
Oh, so you don't do that?
You need my number?
I need to gather
Yeah,
them
yeah.
First of
up.
all, you need to
But
put your
man
pants
trying
down
to
so
fill
we
out.
can see
Need my
what you
number?
working with first.
Right.
You need my number?
We need to
see
see
what you have
working
first.
with
I'm not doing that for them.
Why not? Okay, just turn the
We-
camera around.
Right.
Right, you don't have to do it for them. Just turn
Well,
the camera
before
around.
you go to touching yourself, let me get some of them. Let me get out of that. Let me get some
Oh
of them
boy.
before you get to touching yourself.
Before you go to touching himself,
And
huh?
you like, boy, you let that man, you ate gummies right after that man.
Look, you got your own personal
Right,
pack.
right. So okay, like, just show us like with show of hands, like
You don't have to
Here,
take it all the
here,
way down. Just show
here,
you
like
got,
here.
Yo,
I'm pretty sure
I'll
you
be
got
back.
briefs on,
I'll be
right?
back.
Oh,
I'll let them
don't.
see.
You got briefs on, right?
My mama up here too. Y'all,
Your mama.
No, mama.
my mama
I'm
watching
sure
this.
your
But
mama
she knows
she
she's seen
have.
it before.
My mama's not. Well,
My mama know what kind of show this
mama.
is.
Did you bring your mama to King Talk?
She sure did on
should-
Instagram.
Oh, Lord.
He did.
Let me stop
Oh.
screaming.
I'll take a couple of kilo low.
Okay, baby.
My mama's a Christian woman.
My mom
Oh,
is a
she's
Christian
listening to
woman
King
too.
Talk.
Exactly. Why would you bring your mama to King Talk?
I didn't bring her. My mama's nosy. I can't block her.
My
I had
mama
to
works
block
for the Catholic
this-
Church
I will block my
as she
mama.
retired.
Period.
But she knows me. I'm her child,
But
so
this
she knows
probably-
what I'm capable of.
If my mom heard this show, she probably would tune in all the time. My mom like
You
this.
crazy as hell.
She
My
on
mama
it?
said I'm the
My
devil.
mom funny as fuck.
My mom would have said I'm the
Listen,
devil.
I
She
want.
probably would call in. She would tell you, "Hey, my son needs to circulate a little bit more."
Oh boy.
That's
Oh,
her
wow.
thing.
Anyways,
At least she ain't that
So-
fake
So you
Christian.
packing.
Oh no.
she
Real. I like
Oh,
it.
you still
no,
have
no,
your
no.
shoes?
I've had a couple of stalkers even today.
Oh wow.
But
Is it your food or is it your
nah,
salami?
some of them haven't even eaten my food. They just. we
So
had
you don't
sex.
cook for them,
Sometimes. I mean,
And
they get to that point.
and they go crazy.
I mean, the way I used to do, I used to cook for them on the first date.
Of course.
So I was
Oh.
like, I got tired of cooking on first dates because it was like I didn't like the chick.
So when you cook on first date, not this, and just to stop.
Wait,
you,
can you make an exception? Because I'm hungry.
do you go there to cook, or do you invite them over?
I mean,
out?
it depends. It depends on where I'm at. I made like when I was in Charlotte, I would rent out a restaurant and just be us.
Well, damn.
or I may
The
bring
whole
to-
9 yards.
I may
Damn,
bring to
take
my
me on a
condo.
date. Shit, I love
I'm trying
cheese.
to tell you,
That
take
could
us
just
on a
impress
date,
the
baby.
shit out
I
of me.
know, right?
If my sister wasn't gay as hell, I would be, hey, you know, I
Right.
might got a nice one for you.
You know, that's one of my things that I love a man who can cook for me. And it doesn't have to
I
be.
could, but you might not survive.
You know what, Chef?
It doesn't
Chef.
have to be like all the
It's
time.
been
He doesn't
4
have to
years,
be
I
the
haven't eaten
predominant
no meat.
cook. No meat, no meat.
What you?
You know what?
So
I'm-
you don't
pescatarian?
suck dick.
I suck dick. Don't get that
You
wrong.
pescatarian?
That's a different kind of meat.
That's a different kind of meat. That's raw.
That's the.
But you know what I'm saying?
Like seafood.
Yeah.
So
I
you
like-
don't.
I eat
So you only
seafood.
eat
It's been
like
4 years.
seafood,
Yeah,
no
seafood,
meat, no
fish.
chicken, no. That's good. I wish I could do that.
I don't eat no meat. I
That's
used to have a lot of like pimples on my face. Now it's just like gone.
really.
It makes your skin better.
I
Alright.
want to convert, but it's so hard. I'm a meat eater.
You know what? It was hard
I
at
like
first,
fish.
but then it's just like I don't want it.
It came natural.
Yeah.
I ain't made it there yet.
You make but you cook for like I'm sure you have cooked for vegetarian
for
people.
vegetarian.
Yeah, I hate making vegetarian food.
Why?
Why?
It's boring to me. Cause I don't eat it, so it's boring.
You should check it out. It's really
I mean,
good.
I-
Well, you
I've
make
tasted-
seafood
I've
and you
tasted
make
it.
shrimp and
Yeah, I make
fish.
I make all
The only
that.
thing I don't eat is lobster
Why?
because I'm allergic.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm about to say you would love my stuffed lobster, but it'll probably kill you.
And you stuff it with?
I'm not telling you. You better.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, back to
I
the
was
topic at
expecting like a
hand.
nasty answer, like I stuff it with.
Right.
Ah.
Yeah.
So,
I stuff it with
Based
that.
on gender roles.
Ooh, let me
Oh,
see.
let me see. Let me see. And he better not be catfish dicking. Let me see.
Girl, ain't no catfish,
Ain't
girl.
no catfish.
Let me see.
Turn this whole show off.
Let me see.
Zaddy,
Look at-
where you been all my life?
Look at these fools.
Zaddy.
Oh, Jesus
I want you to
Christ.
cook just like that.
No,
Just
it's
like
over.
that.
Look.
Can you cook just like that?
Show over. Look.
Girl,
I've never seen y'all in
Hey,
shirts like that.
hey, we going back to Blue House. Show over. We out.
Okay. It is official.
Oh, buddy.
Chef Chris is packing.
Gee. Yes.
That's an understatement.
Yo, he got something that'll make it go up in your chest.
Ooh, I see it.
Okay, I don't want to get all that.
You not scared? I'm scared of stuff
I'm,
like that.
I'm not scared.
You-
I'm a,
you
you know
are
what?
the
They say
challenge,
thick
right?
women can't take dick. I can't take it, but I love to take it no matter what it is. They don't. It's just like
I mean,
I love the pain.
I'm
You know,
scared.
I-
I'm scared.
I've heard that a lot. People who like, you too big, I can't take it. But it all comes to the man. It's all how you deliver it.
Yeah.
Period.
No,
Thank you.
I don't want to be
That's-
smart.
It's how you treat it.
You done calmed it down. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna tell you.
Thank you, bro.
I'll
You
take
done
my time.
took-
What I do
calmed
with
it
people
all the
that's
way
like
down.
this, I would tell them, I'll let you be in control. You take as much as you can take.
But you
you
said a
said-
woman
you
cannot
said
be in
earlier
control.
that this
One
can
thing
be
is
in
a
I
control.
said you got as much control as I allow you to have. So if I say take control, you can take as much as you can handle. You're in control.
Okay, I got a question.
But once it gets,
I can't do
but
nothing
once I
with
see
that.
you can take a little more, I'm gonna give you a little more.
So hold on.
I love the pain though.
Have you had anal sex?
I do.
I have
No, never.
I'm talking to
I don't
you.
have
I'm
anal sex.
answering for
I don't
him.
like
Nobody
it.
not gonna let me.
I've never done that.
No, he
No,
can't.
he's
You
gonna
do it.
say-
That shit gonna turn me off. I swear to God.
I've
If a nigga
never-
tries to do it to me, it turns
so
me
she
off.
don't
'Cause
like-
it just makes me think that, nigga, you try to fuck niggas before.
No,
No.
Yes, to me it does.
no, that's necessarily true. But he can't do nothing. He can't.
He could probably put the
He
head
out of
in.
Not even.
I can't touch it.
No. You
He
can't
could probably
nobody.
rub it with
So
the
you
head.
have anal sex with a nigga with a small dick?
Me,
Yeah.
girl, I don't care small or whatever, but nothing like that.
That's why I ain't want to show you the dick. Now they run.
I ain't running, baby. I'm here.
Listen, he put one hand, two hands, and there was still room at the top. No, bro, no. Hell no.
So what you saying? You wanna fuck with me?
Listen.
You better ask her. I'll run from that.
I'll feed you.
Yeah. You know the 3S.
You telling me
Friend
you,
them,
he gonna
fuck
feed
them,
you.
and what? Forget them.
Oh, don't forget.
You like-
And you know, listen, this pussy so good you will never forget. Period.
Mm.
No nigga ever forgot. That I was running
Period.
back.
'Cause you
Period.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, that's because
You
niggas,
do this?
that's because niggas like pussy, too.
No.
I'm
Don't
not-
don't do
listen.
that. Because they don't like
I'm not
pussy.
being prejudiced, but the Haitian men, they put the grass cacao. They stuff.
They do.
And to make you go crazy and run back. But what do Haitian women do?
They say that if we go to the
It's,
root people, but I don't
caco
do that. My
grease.
mama's a Christian.
You know the caco.
I don't believe in it. I was
But the
raised
grass
on
cacao
grease
has nothing to
that
do
they-
with
the grass.
make
No,
from
it's
it.
to
It's
make it bigger.
like-
it makes
and
it
like
good
cocoa,
food.
Yes.
Make it good.
Yeah,
Damn.
it does.
like cocoa butter sticks. And so it's said that if your son has a small, you rub it on it from the time he's a kid, and so it'll help it to get
It grow.
bigger.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I wish I didn't know this shit wrong.
No, you
But
don't.
nigga, you don't even know that.
I'd have been a- I'd have been a
That's
monster
the way
right
you made
now.
this poor girl.
Okay,
hold
hold
on.
on.
Talk about
She ready to
it.
take a shot.
So,
I
I
don't
got a
think it's
question.
big. You don't
No,
do that.
I don't want no parts.
So
I'm
does
straight.
it get okay?
Petty,
what about
I think
that?
you don't want to grab on that like that.
What you mean? Let me get this
Does
vodka.
it get all the way hard?
Yeah.
Because I mean, well, certain people that
He
have
was
like
trying to get it hard. It don't even look like it was hard. at the
No,
time.
girl.
It wasn't. So imagine when it
Oh,
gets
it was a
hard.
video?
Nigga, send me
Yeah.
that video. Send me that
This
video.
nigga has a video?
Guess what? I'm finna go home with that vibrator she about to give me. I'm finna imagine.
Ooh. Girl.
okay. So do y'all think that you know that
You look.
that
She
love at
she look-
first
she look
fuck
traumatized.
I'm scared.
You traumatized.
Yeah, I am.
I feel
You
so,
try it
I
out.
feel
You
bad
traumatized?
for you. That's the first time I ever felt bad for you.
What?
You look like like somebody hurt your feelings already.
No.
So do y'all think
sis.
that love
not
at
even
first
normal.
fuck happens more for males or
That's
for
not normal.
females?
Love at first
No,
sight?
it's not.
Love at first fuck would happen more for females or more for the males?
You know what?
I say
Females.
females.
You know females. You know
Females
why?
are emotional.
Females are very
Females care
emotional.
first.
They're very
They know females care too early and niggas care too late.
Guys don't care. You could have, they could be tight like vice
Listen,
grip.
when a
that
woman is
head
ready to
game
go,
could be the best.
That's when they care. Oh, I do
What
have
about
feelings.
you, Petty? What do you think?
Females are more emotional than men.
Yes. So a woman would care.
No, you want me to be honest with you? I would say man.
And you're right, actually.
I would say man. When I think about my homeboys, I'm like, why are you messing with that ragla ass bitch?
Oh wow.
But we're talking about love at first fuck. We not
That-
talking about
what
somebody
I'm
that
trying
they've
to
been
tell you,
with.
like,
Right,
I've
right.
watched dudes like give up their whole entire life quickly. There's been wars fought, wars stopped because of pussy. I've never seen a female really stop. Like, you'll see it, but it's not as common as a man. A man will stop his whole life over that female for no reason, other than she's fucking him.
And they're actually, so now what research is saying that men are very visual. So some men might actually fall in love already with the idea of a woman.
Yeah.
Like, you know, somebody's, now we have Instagram. So a lot of guys are
That's
probably,
They lusting.
well,
Yeah, that's what it is. They lust
They
it because I
lust.
lust all the time, and I see niggas like
the
that.
reason why they're not
Especially
considering
when you see
it,
someone.
the reason why they're not necessarily considering it lust is because lust would be to the extent where I would like to have a bent over. But we're talking now in terms of this person actually visualizing having a life with you, like how it would be to live with you, how it would be to wake up next to you every morning. So we're going more than just the extent of lust. They actually
They go
start
from-
to fantasize about how it would be with you. So that's where it verges past lust. And they're saying that because men are so more visual, that is the case for them more than women. Surprisingly. Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure you've had situations where you've met guys who thought about you until they actually met you and everything else. You've had that happen.
Until they actually met you.
No, not
Yeah,
not in
that's
that not
facts.
not until, but you know,
Guess I'm the
before,
only one.
yeah.
If
I
I,
had that before.
if I
I did.
like all the Instagram
That was weird.
girls, like you follow the Instagram and then you finally meet, I've always been turned off. Like, I'm like,
Well,
you know what, you was better than when I was
I'm
just
gonna
like
follow her.
I won't unfollow, but
It's some females that follow me. They give me the chance. I'm throwing it.
oh,
It's some females that follow me.
well,
But
I
I
wouldn't-
the way
wouldn't
they
say
talking,
I wouldn't say I
you
want
better take every chance you get,
I wouldn't say I
bro.
want a future with them.
What you say, man?
Listen, you kind of make me like, oh, I see you on
You better
Instagram,
take
I've been
every
following
chance.
you. I feel like that's weird. I just
Yeah.
don't even give you the time of day.
I just tell some of my clients, I'm like, yo,
I feel
introduce
it's
me.
weird.
They're like, I got you.
right.
So
But I mean, I'm sure, like, I've had situations where I've met guys.
Look over here.
I can't even look at it no more.
No.
You wanted to see it?
Yeah. That's all I want to do too.
Right.
I've had situations where I've met guys from off Instagram, and it always comes up like, am I what you thought I was? But yeah, it does happen.
I know. And then I'm not gonna lie. So early in my radio, there was one incident, I to this day, every time I see it, I kind of apologize because it just kind of blurted out. I've learned to kind of watch
What blurted out?
So she gets here, and you know everybody said I'm not gonna say the name, so everybody follows because I don't even replay the interview or nothing.
Who, Bernice?
Oh God.
No, I have never seen her in person.
That's
I love Bernice.
Yeah, she fine.
Her
That's
body.
a fine ass grandma.
Yes, that body.
She's a grandma.
It's
I don't care if she's a great grandma. She getting all this.
Oh yeah, her and her daughter.
I would
fine,
like to
too.
watch that.
Right.
Jesus. Anyway, let's see you about.
Make a sex tape.
Make you lose your train of
figure out all
thought.
what
Make
I'm
a
thinking.
sex
In my
tape.
head, I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I'm gonna skeet in that when I get a chance. But anyway, yeah,
You
yeah,
gonna-
definitely,
You gonna
definitely,
make some babies?
definitely. I'm gonna fuck up. What I was talking about? Oh yeah, so this one Instagram famous. So this was a couple years ago when we first started on radio, and I was doing an interview. When she got here, for some odd reason, I blurted out, "Oh, you don't look the same as you do on." Because she didn't. Like she looked so plain, regular. Like I would walk past her easily.
Why was she not? What was it? She wears a pound of makeup. What was the
Yeah,
situation?
she wears a ton of makeup. I realized like she's really made all the way up on her Instagram.
Okay.
He said she was.
So you wasn't impressed when you-
Do I look different?
So when you saw her in
Yeah,
person,
face
you
on
wasn't
Instagram.
impressed.
Yeah, I was actually frustrated. I'm like, oh, this one, I'm good.
Penny.
Ooh.
I'm good. I'm definitely good.
I hope I look the same on Instagram.
Me too.
as
I
do in
hope I look
person.
the same on Instagram. Do I? Do I, chef?
Yeah, babe. You
I
didn't
ain't
have no
really-
makeup on. You did that video. You was looking cute, girl.
Yo, with no makeup on. You know what I'm saying? But do I look the same, chef?
Yes, you do.
She worried about the chef. When he said,
Yeah, she worried about the chef. Cause
So
shit.
chef.
Chef could cook. You know.
Tell us.
Chef,
See, I'm
That's
doing-
all he could do.
You know, we could
You
cook.
saw one hand, two hand,
Listen.
leftover meat here.
I want it all.
McCann. I can't do none of that.
McCant.
So chef.
I can't do none of that.
Do tell us, what about your sexual exploits? Like, what is the kinkiest thing that you have ever done? And I don't care if your mom is listening. She knows you.
I'm sure she don't know that part of him.
I mean, if somebody told my mom that I raped them, she would be like, yeah, that sounds right.
But because
She
our
knows
mom
you.
know we're crazy, but his mom
let me
might
get the
think
chance to
he's
tell your
funny.
mom that.
Right.
That's gonna be rape for real. You gonna give it up willingly to that?
What?
That's like you might well ask me to stick my arm or something in you.
Damn, it's not that bad. He has a baby leg, okay?
So who want a damn baby leg fucking them? You, I'm scared of baby legs. Them things are how you looking for them with flashlights.
Right.
Anyways,
Oh
so tell us, back to the chef. Yeah, let us know.
The kinkiest or the craziest sexual experience I had?
Okay, we'll start with the craziest.
Oh.
Why, you got a lot of stalkers after you give them that whole big salami?
Right.
Oh my God.
Do that noise again.
Is that your mama?
No.
So, have you been with someone who was able to take the entire...
It's
Thing?
been a few. I mean,
Hen dog.
it's been
That
like,
is their name, because I can't play. You ain't
Right.
got where I can't play with them. I just need to know where to go play at.
it's
Fuck
been a
around and
few.
fall in.
Not many.
I wanted the Hennessy.
Oh, sorry.
I don't want to fall in.
No.
You can have that. That you.
So, where has been the wildest place you've had sex? Like a cemetery?
No, I had
parents'
sex on the
bedroom?
Greyhound bus
She
before.
said this.
Well,
On the Greyhound bus?
Somebody just
Somebody
said
said
that.
that,
on
yeah.
the-
A
No.
cemetery?
Not
This
Greyhound
guy
bus.
on Instagram said it was
Sex
a
on the
Greyhound.
cemetery?
No, Greyhound, but
People have.
I had
On the
sex.
Greyhound, okay, but cemetery?
That's
People
crazy.
have.
Bruh, that's scary as fuck.
It is.
I don't even like going bypass the cemetery.
Me either.
You better than me. 'Cause I be
When I
hunching
go
in
visit
the
my aunt, I can't
church
even go by
parking lot.
myself.
I be hunching in the
I have
church
to go.
parking
I'm
lot.
not going to
No,
visit
I'm not
nobody.
doing nothing
They
on
died.
no hollow ground. I'm
My
sorry.
mama said they died.
I have
so
enough sins to atone
you
for.
going to
I
go
don't got time
visit
for that.
them doesn't mean nothing.
Where
I mean,
the sin happened
it's
means any
something for
different?
you.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it should.
I'm just saying, where the sin happened.
So he said Greyhound bus. That's the most. So what's the kinkiest thing you've done, like, or have been done to you?
The one thing that freaked me out one time,
Okay.
this girl she was giving me head. She tried to lick my ass. I was like, yo, yeah, that was too much for me. I said, we done. Like,
Well, was it too much? Like, how far did she get?
no, I kind of got scared because I'm like, okay, she's at the balls, but she kept going lower, and I was like, yo, what are you doing? I ain't no kicking her. That's like,
What was it? Because it was too much pleasure.
like, that's
or
my ass. Leave that shit alone. That's not for you. That's just for me to shit. That ain't for you to be playing with. That was just too much.
What about your perineum?
Somebody said all men say that. You like it.
Right.
Nah, I would kick the shit out you.
Some guys are totally against it though. I've met guys that are totally, trust me, against it. Like, nah, bitch.
I don't know because I never tried to lick nobody's ass, but I touched their ass before and I seen niggas
What?
go off.
I'm not doing that.
I don't even like when females like smack me on the butt. I don't even like that. Like,
Yeah, I done did it
that's
a lot.
just-
I did it a lot. I do it all the time. I just play so much. I'll be like, juicy, and I just grab
Yeah, I don't
their
even
ass.
like that,
I
so-
like that. I just like doing
The
that.
girls
Just-
play too much. They all be.
I just like to do that.
So okay, what about you? What's the kinkiest or freakiest thing you've done, or
I had sex while I was cooking.
that's freaky?
That's normal.
To me, it's nice. Yeah, over a hot stove.
That's normal.
I mean, what about in a public place? Any exhibitionism?
You had sex
In the movie theater.
I've done
movie
it too.
theater?
I've done it too.
Yeah, in the movie theater.
Okay.
Yeah, during the day.
That's,
Any swingers clubs exploits?
Oh yeah, I did. I did do a swingers club. I did. Me and my friend. I'm not gonna put out there, you know.
a girl and
So
a
you
guy,
and a
or
girl?
just a girl?
Me and a girl and a guy.
Y'all had fun.
Which club?
I don't think I could put. It's like a private club. I can't put it. You gotta have like a
Membership, yeah. Did you go to the
membership.
Velvet or the Trapeze? There's only like 2 of them down here.
It's in Hollywood.
She know all of that.
Hollywood.
Oh,
It's
it might
the
be a new
trapeze.
one.
Oh, you know what? There's this occasional one that they do in Hollywood. Is by invite only.
Yeah, it's by invite only.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So that's where you went.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
It's something about a rooftop, something.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
what they doing is
Heard about it.
They fucking.
Everybody.
Of course.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
go with
nobody's
the-
butt
they'll
will be
take you
naked.
nice.
Next time y'all go to the club.
You know what? He's the type of guy.
That you take to the swingers club.
Yes, because everybody gonna be running to him like,
Right.
oh my God. Like, remember the time we went?
Yeah.
And that guy, he was kind of like him, right?
Right.
And guess what I did? I ran the other way.
And guess what I did?
No, guess what you did?
I don't know. I can't remember.
I remember. I ran the other way. She let her tell you. I ran the other way.
No. I want you to tell. 'Cause you
I
seem like-
grabbed it and just because I was like amused, like my goodness, like a baby, like, and then I went the other way. That's what she did.
What did you do?
What did you?
I
do?
can't remember.
She ain't gonna remember.
Yeah, you gotta take guys like him
What
there
you
because
do?
all the girls flock.
We had fun.
Trust me,
What did you do?
y'all don't know one another, bitch.
Ask her.
You fucked them?
We had fun.
Did you fuck them? Can we go to the swing club now?
Swing clubs are fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's
They are. They I
because
love,
even if you're not in the
even
mood,
if no, even
when
if
you
you don't do
get there,
anything,
you just go watch.
you could just
Yeah, you could go as a voyeur. You know, just
I
watch
ran.
everybody.
I remember he was
have
with a
good
girl
time.
named Marie.
Yeah,
So you took
and
it.
Marie sucked up your dude.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did.
sucked up your dude.
Yeah.
And my dude was scared for me. And I was scared for me too. We both were scared. But he didn't have to be scared for me because I was scared. And I went the other way. And her, tell them what happened.
I want to know what you. Come on.
I can't even remember the night.
Tell them
When
details.
was this?
Come on, we on King Talk Miami. It's good.
No holes are barred, right?
No holds
No,
are
but
barred.
dude was like him.
What you mean it was like me?
It was like terrible.
How's it? How's me being terrible?
Nigga, like your 9-inch dick. Nigga, like
That's
terrible.
9 inches?
So does it
more
go
than
down
that.
to your
It
knee?
might be.
like
How
close
far
enough,
did it
right?
go? Chef,
But I
chef,
mean,
chef.
like
Chef, how
you
far
have
it
it
go?
so well tucked away. Like if you watch your crotch area, you didn't.
But you
even
watch
see
the
it.
video, you see one hand, two hands, and you
I gotta
see
get off
more hanging
Yeah,
out.
there's like, nigga, he trying to.
It's like a water hose. Like,
Yeah, it's like a
no.
water hose, chef. And then, are you circumcised?
Of course.
You are.
Yeah.
Man, I like niggas that's circumcised.
I'm frightened.
It's like
Every nigga that's not circumcised, I be like, go wash your dick.
everybody
Before
like,
you
what
stick it
studio
in
you
me.
in?
If you're not circumcised, you gotta go wash your dick. Go take your ass a shower. Fuck
So
that.
do you think that you would be able to take his whole?
No,
You know.
you know, since I'm on this hen dog, I might be
You
able
might
to
be.
do it.
Yeah.
You know, without the henny, no.
Yeah. You know, Hennessy.
That's crazy.
No.
Hennessy produces a lot of lubrication.
Y'all
Right.
disappointing me.
It does?
Y'all
It
disappointing
I
me.
thought it was
produces a lot of
151
sleep
that
for
does that.
me. You know, I always fall asleep on here. I get all in there, just instantly crash. Now, other stuff,
If I should just
Be
go
different
out
idea.
myself.
The vodka works better for you.
yeah, pretty much.
What type of liquor? Well, you don't even
I don't
drink.
drink. Yeah, so you ain't get no drunk dick over here.
Shit.
Oh, no drunk dick. So he's in
The
control.
way they talking, they can't
Sober
afford that
horse.
to be on him.
Damn. Yeah, we gotta. When we do our little party, he gotta come.
You gotta come.
He,
Oh, y'all having a little party?
We trying
Well,
to put
well,
something together.
yeah.
Oh shoot! Look at y'all.
We
yeah,
trying.
he
We
definitely
thinking
has
about
to
it.
come. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So what made you move from Charlotte?
My clients are here, and they've been trying to get me here for the last 2 years, I want to say.
Okay.
So,
I want to ask a question.
what's up?
You're a chef. Have anybody ever requested for you to come and cook, like
Naked.
in the nude, or not even in the nude, maybe like with boxers or something sexy?
Cause I have a friend who's a
Yeah.
chef, and I be like, the only way you come into my house to cook is if you come in naked. So he was like, also, do I have to get naked and come to your house naked? I was like, you can get naked by the front door.
What if they gotta fry some fish?
I don't care.
They just
Fry
gonna be
some-
I have an
burned.
They gonna get
apron.
burned?
If I'm
I have an
getting- if I'm-
apron.
I'm getting naked, we fucking. I'm sorry.
So
Fucking
you,
before the
but have you ever
food
had the
or after the
request?
food?
No request.
You fucking before the food or
I
after
mean,
the
we
food?
can do before and after.
Ooh, both.
Why do you
But
sound
have you
like
ever had a request?
Are you a
It seems
chef
like-
or you're a
I'm-
gigolo?
Right.
I'm like, what are we doing?
Why it
Are
sound
you a
like God?
cooking?
It might, the
It
chef thing
sounds
might be a
like-
cover up.
Yes,
Nah.
so
Right.
cover up. I'm
I'm a-
telling
I'm a-
you.
Because
I'm
now
a
it's
chef.
starting to make
I mean-
sense why you moved from Charlotte to
To
Miami.
I
Miami.
had no clue what Miami was about.
What?
I've been here a couple times. Last time I was here, I was at a yacht party on a Monday, so I really didn't know what Miami was about. So I made a decision like August 26th to move here. So I applied, got approved, and I got here on the 1st. So
So you didn't answer my question. Have you ever got the request?
I mean,
cook in the nude
people
or
have
to
people
cook-
have asked, but they've been joking.
They weren't serious.
Oh,
No, they weren't joking. They just
If
You
they
know,
were
there-
serious,
there
would you
was-
that was
comply?
their way of shooting. They shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know how that
if
goes.
they were serious, most likely no, because I would never want to mix my business with that.
Okay, understood.
I mean,
That could be
I make
business, too.
real. I understand, but I make
You
real.
can make
I make
good
real
money.
good money.
You can
doing
make
my
even
chef.
more good money.
It's just
That's
like
a-
you said. It's just the image. You want to keep the image.
Hmm.
I don't want people to look at me. Oh, he's a chef, but I don't want to look at me for sex. I want to look for food.
I mean, you
So-
could put, happy endings.
I mean,
Yeah,
and then-
additional
and-
$1,000 or
and then-
something.
and then-
Because I, eventually I'm gonna want the happy ending.
And then my slogan doesn't make it any better.
What's your slogan?
Can I feed you
If
though?
I'm calling a nigga to
Can
come
I?
cook for me.
There you
So,
go.
yeah, my slogan don't make it any better because every time I say it,
Well, you hear if the cooking don't pan out for you. There's other.
Okay, so does
you
it?
take
So
your brand elsewhere.
so does it stay? Okay, how is it like your erection game? Do
Why
you
he got
stay
all
hard?
these videos and pictures?
no,
Serious.
it's on Instagram.
Do you stay
It's
hard?
somebody
Like
asked that.
do you like does when you
Doing
come can you
sex?
get back hard like right away?
Okay, I'm not loud. Yeah. When I come, I'll come, I'll change the condom or whatever, and I keep going.
I think
Okay.
he could. You know why? Because he doesn't take any drugs or drinks.
I don't.
True.
I
So
don't-
people like that always are able to just keep on going.
How do
Right.
you know?
That's nice to deal with someone like him.
Like him?
Like
Like,
him?
Like him?
Like him.
Ooh,
And I be running, but
it's
I
been a long time since I seen one of those.
I'm sorry.
The last time I seen one, remember I run, I'm still running.
I think you had somebody on your show not too long ago that had something just.
Right.
But I didn't see it.
He a Haitian, right?
Yes.
I've
Don't let
seen
me say
it.
no name.
I have seen it.
Exactly.
Because
But I never had it.
I had that.
I didn't have it.
You
But
took
I've
that?
seen it.
I took that. I've been taking that for a while.
Oh shit.
I seen
She
it.
said,
Are we
damn,
talking about the same person?
She still is taking it.
Shesh, really skinny.
Black as fuck.
Oh no, see? Oh, I know who she talking about. See, we was thinking about somebody else.
yeah.
That one I've never seen.
Listen, that's way even beyond. What?
He a youngin.
Hmm.
I ain't never seen that one.
Trust me, not nothing to play
The
with.
Grace Cacao.
Yes.
So is everybody in your family just as blessed?
How would he
How
know?
would he
Like
little
what? Like,
little boys bathe together and shit.
Yeah,
like
but
that,
when
I
they're
don't know.
little, when they're older, things change. Like,
I don't say what.
Well, your daddy, you should know. Like, I don't know. I walking
no,
on my
I ain't
parents.
gonna know his
God.
daddy.
I don't know. Like, it gotta come from somewhere,
This is true, but
Have your mom ever told you?
right?
Like,
I don't think
Boy,
that's something
my
you go
mom-
looking
my mom
to
right.
figure
I
out
I
where
don't
it
think
came
so
from.
either.
My mom taught Bible verses. I don't know what she. I don't know what she do. She taught
Right.
Bible verses.
Sure.
I wonder if it's like hereditary or
Might
it's
be
just.
the reason why.
Want me to introduce you to a cousin or somebody so you can find out?
No, I don't want to know nothing about that. That's
Speaking
too
in
much
tongues.
for me. Like,
And
one,
young
two,
ring.
buckle my shoe.
She's so stupid.
Girl, I'm scared of them girls. Send me look.
So I
Or
mean,
do
because
something like this and
you
I'm
being a
satisfied.
chef, do you get like probably even guys coming on to you too?
Whoa.
I don't play that shit.
No,
Um,
I'm not saying that.
I mean that
you
that,
want the
that happened.
attention,
It happened
but-
once in Atlanta,
Mhm.
and it was a big deal. Like
Atlanta is the place
It-
for
it-
him.
Yeah,
I felt like it was
I
so.
their
it-
gay community.
I
a
used to
little bit
live
more
there. I used
aggressive.
to live there. Yes, they are. My
Like,
mama
it
stays
was-
over there in the suburbs. She stayed in a big 2-story house over there. And, I used to be back and forth in Atlanta.
I've
It's
never
big.
been to Atlanta.
Yes, that's
Let's
true.
go.
You want to
But
take
guess
me?
what? If you go to Atlanta, they support you. Especially if you're from Miami, they love Miami people.
Really?
So
They
that
support.
happened to you in
Never been.
Atlanta.
In Atlanta,
And?
I went off. That was like my first experience. I've heard stories about it,
Uh-huh.
about how Atlanta is aggressive, how the dudes
Right.
they don't care. They come.
They don't care.
And
They
when,
don't.
when it happened to me, it was like
Yeah.
about to be a big fight. My boss like, you don't want to fight this dude. You don't want to ask you like, why are you fighting gay dude? And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight him.
Right.
That's like, but
Right.
it was a big deal because that's just
Ah, so chef.
what's up.
The voice.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So when you can cook for me?
When you booking.
You want his moolah Elijah.
Right.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know what Lajan means, right? You want your Lajan.
He want his moolah Elijah. Cheddar
Alright.
cheese.
Can't play
Yeah.
games about that money.
I
They
mean,
just try to put on a sexy voice like,
Because he's not bartering. Are you bartering?
Right.
What's about-
Like,
Exchange
exchange sex for
or
your
food.
services.
that's something totally different. We talking
No, no.
cooking. That's my life. That's
That's
my income. You wanna have sex?
When I say cook, I mean when you finna come cook.
You wanna have
You
sex?
know what I'm saying?
Just be for it, like you wanna fuck.
Yeah, I
Don't say cook, cause then I'm like, okay, let me call my manager so you can send your contract.
okay, but then you might just get arrested by the time we get out of here.
Nah.
You're a prostitute.
Oh! Jesus Christ, help us all.
She hit you with the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Look back. Yeah, he looked back. He looked back. He looked back. Like, security, help me. Help me.
You know, selling dick and pussy is illegal in Florida.
I think it's pretty much illegal everywhere.
yeah, it's like what, 15 counties in Nevada that is legal.
But you have to do it within a brothel setting.
Yes,
You still kind of go walk on the corner.
you have to be licensed.
Right.
That's crazy. I wonder where when you walk in and ask for that license, how it is. Like, hey,
Hey, can I get a license to sell some ass?
Right.
Wow.
And then they got you on file for.
You know what?
You
It
know,
might
this
just
bitch
come
just
apart.
sells
If
ass.
Donald Trump become president again for the next
Yeah,
4
baby.
years, it might just go smooth.
You think so? No.
He-
That man ain't going
He
for that.
might just
I mean, he been buying
legalize
pussy.
prostitution.
He ain't getting elected again.
I
right?
don't think so.
I
either.
don't
We
know.
might just legalize prostitution. I believe that shit can happen.
So maybe
If
with
this
this,
fuck ass
so
become
maybe he
president,
will win if he sell that, because people will have to think that through. Like,
yo, he's
Yeah.
selling pussy.
Yeah, because you know how many people out here doing it?
Right.
Mm.
Like, he might win.
that's the oldest profession.
Might as well
I'd
legalize
be
it.
mad as hell.
You around here trying to cook, sweating in the
Right?
kitchen.
When you could go just lay some pipe for like 10, 15 minutes, and if you give it to her really hard, you get your money quicker.
He would get a lot of clients.
He
I
would.
wouldn't get you
Because
a business.
girls, not
But
me.
you know what? You
I'm
would get all the
weird.
skinny bitches. Because the thick
But
bitches can't take no dick.
That's
it
a lie.
might.
I'm
You
not-
know, a lot of
I've met some thick girls who can actually take it. And
said
I-
that-
She like them ruined dudes. Me, I used to. And then age kicked in, and then,
that thing ain't as elastic as
What?
it used to be. Huh?
Look, he trying.
We save age, so what
It
are you
ain't
talking
as
about?
elastic as it used to be.
It ain't, I don't even know if it's that, but it's just that I be running. And
Yes,
start here
especially
and
from
I
the
end-
back. It's just be like, hold up. Like, bitch,
I used to be a
like a
Mandingo
horse.
lover.
That's my position.
A bitch should be running like a horse on the back. Like, hold up. What's going on?
Hold up, wait a
I used to
minute.
be a Mandingo
What's going on
lover, and
here?
now I'm like, give me 5 inches, at the most 6.
What you
a
gonna
nice
do with 5
little-
or 6 inches
A
besides
lot,
blowing it?
a
Right.
lot, a lot.
Oh, that's
So
all they
much.
do at 5 or 6 inches?
I mean, what
Okay,
else
good.
can you do?
I
with
love
5 or
it.
6 inches is all I got. All I need you to do is
Listen,
blow
and
my
then
whistle.
like how I like to use all. That's what ruined my life. Stuff like that. Like I like to use all holes, and that ruined my life. So I need to like 5 or 6 inches until I get it back where it used to be, and I'm gonna stick to the 5 or 6 inches like that. No, I'm gonna need a pamper. No, he's not gonna come in.
What about the other
No
holes?
way.
You said that one's on vacation.
Man?
So step your game up on the mouthful.
Oh, sis.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't mess you anyway. You said your hair game
Sis,
is
can you
awful.
deep
Oh,
throat?
I didn't say it was
See,
awful.
Come on,
Okay,
man.
so
Take
now
it
as
deep
another man, I keep telling
I
her
deep throat.
that
I don't
I
like.
almost want to
Can
tell
you
her
take a
me tell you what I like.
10 inch in your
why
mouth? Like,
she
I
Oh,
like to
wow.
be mouth fucked.
Yeah, if you can't suck dick, I
like
ain't fucking with
you like to be mouth
I
fucked?
like to be mouth fucked.
Mouth fucked.
Yeah, like if they
The only-
fuck my mouth.
So
I
that's
like
all-
that.
You
Okay,
like,
I
But
got
as
talk.
far as me
I
deep
got-
throating,
I gotta
like,
talk to you after the show.
Usually people
Like
who just like
me,
mouth fuck
like
and suck
taking a-
dick.
Yeah, I know, but I.
choking and
yeah,
slobbing.
I don't like
But
that.
see,
But if
people
they
like
fuck
to
me
get
in
mouth
But that's
fucked,
the
I get
best
to
part
come
is
in
when
here
you
and fuck up
choking
the
and you
head.
slobbing and
That
all
shit
that spit
does
comes up
everything.
and you just go and you use that spit to
But it's the same. It's
You
the
feel
same.
me?
Like if you get mouth fucked, it's the
Do that-
same.
do that
same
again?
thing.
I was like,
No.
Oh, you know,
What was that?
before
gotta
we
do?
end, we
yeah,
have to announce
you
that.
gotta choke. You know what I'm saying? You gotta choke on it
And
and
bring
then
the spit up.
bring the saliva up and you use that saliva to. You feel me?
Huh? Do it again.
You know what I mean? You gotta
gotta
use that
send this to
saliva.
Do it one more time for Petty.
Okay,
You got to take all that dick, deep throat, choke, and then use that saliva to, make it even wetter. You feel me? You make it.
no, you gotta practice. You gotta practice.
One more phone one.
oh, we were doing a toy giveaway for the huge double vibrator. It's very powerful. I'm trying to turn it on. Well, Kima knows how
It's
to.
in 2 plastics, so you have to
Yeah.
take it out the first plastic
It's extremely powerful.
and just.
Here, you know.
That vibrator.
It's not used.
Why you running? It hasn't
It's not
been
used, brother. Don't worry
It's
about it.
brand new.
It's
It's
brand
brand
new.
So we were
Yeah,
doing the.
And this is the power.
And,
It's 2 of them, and this is the power.
That shit
Oh, let me
sound-
see.
right.
Shit
So
sound
this
hard.
week, the winner is Queenie, Jamaica Queen.
Go ahead,
She's the one who won it because she's the one who tagged us the most and everything else.
Vibrator.
So we definitely appreciate you guys following the instructions.
Yeah.
But let him
We have
read.
something
Listen,
else.
let him read her comment under the picture.
Yeah.
She said she put one in her pussy and one in her.
Bum
On her,
bum.
no, one in her pussy and one on her clit, and she goes to work.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
So
On,
she
in
won.
the pussy and on the click.
One
Yeah.
in the pussy and one.
On
I
the
guess she inserts this, the larger part with the ridges, and then she puts this on the clip and she goes to work. She said it's the best feeling she's ever had. Where's the other bag?
Here.
I gotta try it.
And next week we'll be giving another toy away.
Yeah,
so
every
just go
Wednesday
ahead.
we're
Because
gonna do a
listen,
toy giveaway.
niggas ain't shit, and when niggas ain't shit, I use this.
I use it even when niggas are shit.
Right?
use it every day
No,
of my
niggas
life.
ain't shit.
So
period.
it's fair to say that everybody in the room here are cold-hearted people. We don't fall in love easily.
No.
I ain't never said no shit like that.
Except
I
Patty.
never said no shit like that.
Don't you ever.
He falls in love.
No.
And
He falls in love easy.
Ladies, I
He
am
fell in
tender
love.
dick.
You know, he fell in love with the
And-
squirters.
Oh yeah.
He fell in love with the squirters. We already know what he.
Yeah,
I just want you to do one thing for me. You don't have to show your face. Just do a video for me. So, cause I masturbate a lot
Me too.
and I need help.
Send me the video.
So if you send me a video, you don't have to
Chef.
show your face.
Chef.
You gotta
listen,
tell them
Chef.
to cash up you if you're gonna be doing
Just the
that kind of
crotch
service.
area.
My manager,
Come on.
my video manager over here said cash out.
Cash up me.
Then, well, how much? What's the fee?
What's the fee? You got ads.
If I'm paying, you might as well come in person.
How long do you need the video? How long? Just
Girl, you
5
know with
minutes?
that, it take me 10 seconds. 15 seconds at the most. I'm done.
Oh, so you just want a short video?
Yes.
She want a sample.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay, you could do samples for $50. Cash up.
No, I'm not saying the goddamn thing unless it's in my face. I
Oh,
want to
well.
be able to choke, slurp, and
Oh, and that's 5 bands.
What's my?
Yeah.
He rethinking. He rethinking.
He rethinking
whole
his
contract.
career, right?
Like yo.
5 bands?
5 bands.
Hold on.
Hey, I don't
Hold
want
on.
to sound
Me
racist,
as
but I
your
don't think women
manager?
of color are gonna pay that.
Me as
No,
your
yes,
manager,
they
we
are.
gonna replace
Yes,
you.
they are.
5 bands?
no,
Yes,
bitch,
they are.
we're not even gonna pay that shit for no weed,
If I was-
bitch. Only the
never
most we'll
mind.
pay for weed was $500.
Patty was getting 2,300.
Yeah.
Why he can't get 5 bands?
You was getting $300 for what, dick?
Right.
Y'all gonna make this man stop
Nigga,
cooking
what
right
year
now.
was this? 1988?
Nah, damn.
Then it would have been worth more. If it was in 88,
No,
then
it
it
was,
would be 6,000.
No.
This was. It was early though.
Y'all have this
2004.
man reevaluating his
2000.
whole career.
His whole career.
Let me get off live. For a
Yeah.
second.
I mean,
Just something to consider.
Women listen, don't let nobody pay. Women will pay. Successful women, 'cause
Yeah.
they don't want
Yeah, they
that.
would
They give
pay.
it.
Especially
Even-
a little young, little sexy ass.
Yeah, then you get you some other white
There's
ones
some of
that
y'all
got money.
favorite. I don't mean to put them on blast, but fuck it, we here. It's
I ain't gonna lie,
King
I like ugly
It's some of y'all favorite Instagram model favorite girls that are paying some man's bill right now.
That
All he's
means
doing
I ain't
is
paying a motherfucking
laying
thing.
that pipe down, and
You can let it
she
pipe
is-
down and go home, bitch.
she is.
I call you an Uber.
I'm just telling
You don't
you.
even have to have no car.
I'm
Come and let me
telling you.
get some and then take an Uber back home.
Get your fuck ass home.
Mhm.
Period.
Y'all be seeing
And
that
you probably
girl,
gonna tell
and they
them
got
that
the
too.
dude that don't
You
work
damn
not
right.
a damn place,
Bitch, go home.
and he
Niggas
got all
be
the
bitches
shit.
be like,
He's
oh, you
super
fucking
fresh.
nigga with that's broke. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
pretty
fine,
much.
because his dick is
Who
good.
where you
And I
think
call
that
him
money
an
come
Uber
from?
In the morning. Bitch, go home.
So
Period.
basically, it's the same
What you
thing.
talking about?
Trying to tell you.
Y'all don't encourage this man into doing. He
No,
came
I'm
out
just-
here.
I
He
want-
came to Miami to do the right
From a
thing.
black
And
man
now
to
y'all turn
another
him into a
black
whole
man, I want
prostitute.
that black man to be successful.
Successful.
He came to
God.
Miami to do the right
Listen,
thing.
let me
I
be your
want to be
pimp.
successul.
You came to Miami to
Listen,
get
I
rich.
get you all the hoes. I got
Take
the
your ass
bitches.
to the
and
Velvet.
that.
Right
How
here,
much-
have
how
all
much
them
you talking?
Spanish
Them
women.
hoes are paying $2 bands.
Cause she
What's
talking
up?
And just
five.
walk
For
around.
two, they
She-
paying $2
She talking 5.
They thought, go well then.
She
Shit.
talking 5.
Cause I got the
She
bitches
talking-
that pay $2 bands
Yeah,
for
But if
male
they-
or female or just for male?
for the male.
you got.
I wonder.
Hold on now.
Look, she trying to give you
Let me
Reevaluate your.
I might
We
need to
gonna
go
talk, we
back.
gonna talk too, cause
Yes.
ain't no such thing as too much money.
Yeah, right.
The 5 bands,
When the
It
5
pays
bands
two
not
bands for
available,
some
I mean,
dick.
you'll take the
You
two.
know you'll take the 2 bands for some dick. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna be tired.
No, you ain't.
No, you just
gonna be
schedule
tired.
yourself.
You don't
You
even
know
smoke or drink.
I don't know about you.
I'll be
But
tired.
my dick stay hard.
I'm
if
gonna
I'm
try to
making that
get.
kind of
I'm
money.
trying to get everybody in the same day. I'm gonna be tired.
Nigga, you gonna die.
You could do that. You don't drink or smoke. You ain't your dick
Yeah.
gonna keep
She
going
got a
on.
valid point.
I'm 2 hours a customer.
No,
2
you.
hours?
2
No,
hours.
that's too long.
What you got?
An hour customer.
Ah,
Fuck that. 30 minutes, bitch. You better catch your nut. I'm out of here. That's how I would do the niggas. Nigga, you ain't catch your nut yet. It's 30 minutes, bitch. I will take my bread first. Come on.
30 minutes.
30 minutes past, nigga, you ain't catch on that yet? I'm out.
I got my
And I got a pistol. What's good, bitch? Act funny.
Shit.
Oh, we see why you on. We see why you on.
Right. Yeah. I mean, needless to say, I think if you go to the Velvet, I wouldn't even bang anybody over there. I would just like walk around with my thing
Right.
What's the value?
and then give out cards.
The Swingers Club.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
Really?
Yeah,
For real? That's a
listen,
good business
no,
idea.
Don't go to Swingers Club.
You gotta get in the nude and
You
walk
get
around.
nude.
No, you
That's
said
your
your
business
chef
card.
card.
You
Why?
use the
Listen.
same
Why
chef
you
card.
should listen? Why you shouldn't go to the Swingers Club? Is
Them bitches
It's
all
too much
call you to
options.
make
And when they
them.
order that different meal,
trust me, there's plenty of options in there. Options that I seen that I would even.
You could
fuck
go
with,
over there
like-
and cook them ramen noodles. You
And
know
they-
you're going
and
for
they-
dick for
and they
5
put it in
bands.
there.
I've actually made
So,
some
like,
ramen noodles.
Why
I don't
would they
like
go
ramen
outside
noodles
of that?
in the custom day and nothing.
Shit, I had some stuff from, what was that place on the beach we went to that charged us a whole bunch of money and it tasted like ramen noodles.
I made some ramen noodles for a customer.
So,
Ramen
I've
noodles.
had-
Listen,
I've had
you
ramen
wanna sleep
noodles
over?
for.
I got a bed. It's
So,
nice.
I had the real ramen
I need
noodles
sleep
in
over.
China.
Oh, well,
I
I
had
come to your
noodles.
condo. You know, I can bring.
oh, while we're here, shout out to
What can I
Paging,
offer?
PAYGINC Credit Repair.
Can't say what.
For hooking me
I
up.
want some food, shout out.
They took out a couple stuff on my credit.
Yeah, I can rap.
So if anybody is interested, you can hit them up
Poetry?
at Page Inc. PAYGINC.com or 305-684-5931.
And who's that?
Credit Repair. So, thank you everyone for tuning in to King Talk Miami. Let our
Tell everybody again where they can find
where they
you.
can find you.
You can find me at Chef Chris McLean on Instagram.
And very soon he's gonna have Chris McLean King Dingaling.
Ooh.
Very soon.
And you tell everybody where they
Work
can
in
find
progress.
Y'all can find me at TI_SOLEIL number 8. T Soleil. T_Soleil number 8.
you. Where they can find you at, Petty.
Y'all know I'm petty.
Instagram or Twitter.
And if you
actually
have
love that.
2,500,
Oh, I'm down.
yeah, I could give you his number. I need my cut though.
Right.
I want to
Ain't
be
no
the
problem.
pimp.
Big
Ain't no problem. I give you booking fee.
Yeah.
I'll
Yo,
give you a
if
booking
y'all
fee.
want to book any of the guys that we brought on,
I give you a booking fee. You deserve
I'm a
it.
gal.
no, I only working with the guys.
I'll work with the guys or the girls.
I only want to work with the guys.
Get with me.
They
I
gotta
can
say
point
it's
you in the
rape.
direction. They can't what?
They gotta say it's rape.
Oh, boy.
Right.
Guys can say it's rape.
How? So why your penis get hard?
I mean,
Oh, wow.
because she was sucking.
So
it.
you don't think guys can get raped?
Yeah, I know they can. I'm just being ignorant.
okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they would like it though.
I've had incidents like that.
That you raped the guy?
Yeah, I had to.
You had to?
Yeah, he was playing retarded. Like, nigga, you knew what you came here for.
Nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that a little
You
bit.
like to be raped?
Don't play
I like
me.
to be handled a little bit.
I see. I be slipping on my pimping like I don't be raping people.
And I think they get a
Why
kind
should
of,
you
and
rape
I
them when
think
you got
men
shit
get
like
a
this?
come up of it, like, you know.
Nah,
It's a
ain't
I
no
little
think
need
it's
for
a
exciting.
working
rape.
on, yeah.
Ain't
little
no
bit
need for
exciting.
rape when you got shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why I don't rape people because I got a lot of stuff like that.
See, that way you're missing out on.
I don't
Right.
need- Chef,
Some people got that.
I'm sorry,
that,
baby, but,
that 5-inch
I-
for your life.
you know, you're talking.
I'm like
real
the evil
smooth,
old
but,
lady.
You know,
I'll be
I
like,
got me
oh,
a
I
new
got this
toy
new rum
tonight.
from the Caribbean. Come take a shot with me. It should be
I got me
100
a
and
brand
something
new
proof.
toy, and I ain't even have to go buy it.
All right, everyone. Make sure y'all download that app, Strong on Radio. 3 keywords in your app store.
Yeah, I already
Right.
know.
Hey, Willis. What's going on?
Betty,
Yeah, come here, nigga. Yeah, you wanna spend the
Me
night?
too.
I'ma
Thank
put some pussy on you.
Huh?
You can do it like
No.
I let him feel it like
Why y'all
I
later?
motion, baby.
I'm not